Hello everyone, I'm Brian, and today I'm going to be doing a trailer reaction to Pinocchio, trailer 2020. That, I believe, is the correct poster, and that is kind of scary, actually. That is quite scary. Something's probably should just remain animated, because, whoo, man, turning something that into real, it's almost like Chucky. Alright, let's go ahead and give this trailer a shot.
Myself a wooden puppet.
Well, let me actually start all over. Sorry. Let's start all over.
I've
All right.
been thinking to make with my hands.
I was testing the audio.
A wooden puppet. Pinocchio.
Whoa.
Shall I say something?
Babbo.
I have a son. My son is born.
From one day to the next.
What do you mean from one day, from 1 minute to the next? Watch me, eh? And 1 and 2. If you do like me, in 2 or 3 days you'll be walking by your...
Pinocchio!
He's a puppet like us. Who are you?
What?
Pinocchio.
I know a certain place called the Field of Miracles. Put him in prison!
How come in prison?
Okay, this is new.
What's going on with Beatles?
A whole bunch of donkeys.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the donkey Pinocchio!
I don't remember if I actually watched all of Pinocchio.
Babbo.
Pinocchio.
Whoa. Okay.
How did you grow up?
It's a secret, you know.
I don't want to be a puppet. I want to become a boy like all the others.
I mean, what's wrong with being a puppet? There's other puppets out there. That doesn't hurt. Okay, Pinocchio. Man, it was scary at first, but when there's others like him, it normalizes it a bit. Because if he's the only one, that was the eyes too. It was very like human-esque. Like I'd have been like, oops. I'd been like, oh yeah, no. Oh my gosh. I think so. He shouldn't be able to turn his head because this is pretty solid. Wood doesn't flex like skin and flesh does. Man, look at those eyes. How did you get those eyes to look like that if you're wood, made out of wood? Really glazed up those eyes. Oh, I would have been freaking scared. I would have crapped myself. Burn it with fire. Kill it with fire.
Babbo.
Babbo. And what does he do? Freaking bash. Oh, good lord. So what does Pinocchio run away for? I don't get it. Like, why did he run? I don't understand. Guess he wanted to explore the world? He's a puppet just like us. That's what they said here.
He's a puppet like us.
So, okay, so what this makes me think is that there's someone that's creating puppets to come to life. But why does he have most of them? Or maybe even all of them except for Pinocchio? Pinocchio was not supposed to be like, well, he's supposed to be one and only. I think if I remember the story correctly, he's the only wooden boy, and there's no necessarily fantasy creatures there. There are a few. I think it was the cricket, I believe. It's been forever since I've heard the story and seen maybe parts of it and remember parts of it, but I don't remember the entirety of it. So it's like, it seems like he went into a wild adventure. Then we start seeing a whole bunch of different, like a rat creature, I guess. So what did it say here?
I know a certain place called the Field of Miracles.
A monkey if a judge. So I guess I guess Pinocchio is wanting to be a real boy and wanting to, oh, that's pretty freaking cool. The British style outfit. And I guess he went to this tree to try to get a wish come true, to turn him into a real boy. That's what he always wanted. Looks like he's gone on quite an adventure. Jeez, man. Why is he like? I wonder if the other puppets also gets the same curse as him. Like if he were to lie, do their noses or something of theirs grows?
What's going on with riddles?
Huh. So he's in school as well. Looks like he went on a wild adventure, went to school, and what that is loaded with people. With a whole bunch of donkeys. Place set here, whole bunch of hay and swing sets, or I'm sorry, slides. What's with all the hay? I can't remember why he was turned to a donkey, man. It's been forever since I watched the Disney movie, I believe. So is that Pinocchio now? He's full on donkey? Oh man. Oh man, this is kind of creepy a little bit. When he gets swallowed, and he finds his father. I thought his father hunts the whale and gets Pinocchio out of the whale. I don't remember. Again, been forever. Oh my gosh, a lady of snails. Then we have a dog guard. Guard dog. There you go. An owl and a crow. Well, some type of avian creature, and that looks like maybe a crow. And is that who grants Pinocchio the wish? Okay, so Pinocchio. That is kind of creepy. I'm sure some people have nightmares about Pinocchio, which you're not supposed to. And this doesn't look like it's a Disney one, huh? And shouldn't that freaking hurt the crap out of you, considering that you're made out of wood? I mean, I don't know. I guess woods maybe. Like, why would you need to peck the entirety of the nose when all you need to do is just that one part at the end to shorten it, you know? Alright, so I guess this is what Pinocchio would look like if it was real, you know? It's creepy. And yet in the animated series somehow, I mean, I guess because it is cartoon that it doesn't look as bad, or not bad, but doesn't look as creepy. Man, what Pinocchio would look like in real life. Whew. Could you? I mean, it seems like it's the norm. There's a lot of fantasy creatures in there. Obviously, we saw the avian dudes, the guard dog, the snail lady. What else? It seems like there's, well, obviously humans. But yeah, so I guess Pinocchio in that world would not necessarily be anything unique, maybe, because there are other talker puppets over there. So I'm just not understanding how the story fits in. Again, I don't know if this is necessarily a new take on Pinocchio. I'm sure it will be somewhat original from the Disney movies, but there'll still be a lot. Well, Disney movies have been the ones I watch. I'm sure Pinocchio is a lot older than what Disney made it out of. I don't know if Disney's the originator of Pinocchio, but I'm sure there'll be a little bit of difference, maybe. Just a little bit of extra, but the memorable scenes of Pinocchio being swallowed by the whale, and the nose growing, and what else? Him turning into a donkey. Those scenes are probably going to be true to what they are, but there might be a few other things that's thrown in to make it a little bit more original. Alright, so what would I rate this? The trailer, I'm sorry, I'm just stunned about Pinocchio. The trailer, I'm a bit lost. It shows a lot of different things. Because it seems like the trailer is all over the place, even though it is quite focused on Pinocchio's story and how I'm assuming he's going through his adventure to become a real boy. Because his father always wanted a real boy, always wanted a boy, and Pinocchio wants to be a real boy. We see a whole bunch of different scenes that I'm assuming it's just showing his journey to becoming a real boy. And so far, everything looks pretty good. I mean, there's no surprises necessarily in this. They definitely need to show a few new scenes, which they might have already. Again, I don't remember the old ones, and a few classic scenes about him being a donkey and about the whale. So far, I think the trailer did everything right. In terms of me wanting to watch this, and my rating, again, going back to that part, maybe a 3. It is maybe 3.5. It is something I do want to watch. It's not going to be up on the top of my list. Pinocchio is creepy. Pinocchio is creepy. But yeah, it's gonna be a 3 because I do want to watch Pinocchio. I want to relearn the story again, and I want to see how they interpret the story. I'm sure, again, like I said, there are gonna be a few new things. I guess it's the journey, and then a few things that are gonna stay from the original story. What about you guys? What would you rate this? We give this a 5. I must watch a 4. We'll watch a 3. I may watch a 2. I may not watch, or 1 won't watch. Let me know in the comments below and explain your reasoning why. If you like my stuff, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.